that gives kids food for the weekend. In today's agenda, it's that time of year again, time to change your clock, fall back an hour. And with this weekend's change, News 13's Kelly Cook reminds us it's a perfect time to make some safety checks.
And on today's agenda, we're changing our clocks and falling back, but this weekend, with the time change comes a good reminder about batteries. Joining us today is John Mulhall from the Orange County Fire Rescue. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Okay, the big message, of course, everyone is talking about when you change your clocks back, be sure to change your batteries in your smoke detector, right? Is people forgetting because it does it automatically now with a lot of technology?
Well, and that's what it is a lot of our clocks out there, especially the ones on our DVRs, I almost said VCR to show my age, but our computers, our cell phones, all of those change automatically, but there's still usually the one or two, the pretty one that we might have on our wall. We still have to go, take it off the wall, turn it back, and that's what we really want you to do is while you're going throughout your house, changing these clocks, finding where they are, take a moment to look up and check the batteries in your smoke detector. Because a lot of people don't realize that there's still a lot of battery-powered smoke detectors out there, and they run out just like everything else.
And once a year, you should be changing those batteries.
Right, you should be changing them at least once a year, and that's why we recommend change your clock, change your battery. So that at least gives you two opportunities a year to remember to do it. And really, you should be testing them once a month by pushing that test button.
Oh, yeah. You were going to bring a smoke detector. I'm glad you didn't. To, like, ring our ears when we used to get a good example of it. So right. Let's talk about what you can do if you need some help with getting smoke detectors. You guys have a program for that, right?
Right. Orange County Fire Rescue has been installing smoke detectors in people's homes for many years now. Back in August, we actually had a grandmother and her grandson get out of a burning trailer perfectly safely, unharmed, because they had a smoke detector in there that was installed by Orange County Fire Rescue. So really all you have to do, either give us a call, stop by your local fire station, you can even go on our webpage, there's a form you can fill out there, and what we'll do is we'll send a fire crew out free of charge. They'll check the smoke detectors in your house if you're not sure if they're good or not, and we'll replace them if necessary. And it's a really great service because a lot of the calls I get are people who, they don't want something for free, but maybe they're a little older, they're uncomfortable getting up on the ladder because they should be installed high on the wall, and we're more than happy to just come out and check and make sure they're okay. You
had a really great story we were talking about before about installing a smoke detector that saved someone's life, right?
Right, yes. It was in the Taft community, right there by the airport, and we got the phone call from a cell phone outside the house, and the grandmother heard the alarm go off, started seeing smoke, just immediately ran, grabbed her small grandson, got out of the house, called us once she was outside safely, and we were able to get in there. And it was because she heard the smoke alarm. And generally what we will do is after there's a major fire in a community is we'll go door to door and ask folks if they need smoke alarms, because that's when people are really thinking about it. And we had been out there previous. We hit the whole neighborhood and we put one in her home.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we are out of time, but John Mulhall, thank you so much for being with us with Orange County Fire Rescue. And another good point, it is the holidays, so this is a great time because with the holidays you tend to get more fires and cooking and doing all those good things to change out those batteries. Thank you for being with us on today's agenda.
You're welcome, thank you.
Coming up after the break, more on the top stories, but right now